I suspect some of you are weary from the standing, but it's a story we've heard before. We've heard it not only here in church, but we hear it again and again throughout history. It's a story of one who is accused unjustly, who is put to death unjustly. It happens again and again and again. There are people who try to hang on to their power, and so they misuse it and do anything they can to keep it. It's a story of denial, of betrayal, of abandonment. It's a story that gets repeated again and again down through history to today. It still is happening among us. There is the injustice that keeps occurring over and over and over again. It is a common story. Even though they are not nearly as innocent as the Lord Jesus, it happens over and over. You and I gather once more to hear that story. But I need to make a point of the fact that we don't celebrate his death. We commemorate it. We remember it. We even hope to relive that moment, but we don't celebrate it. That's really not the important point. No, my sisters and brothers, we begin this Passion Week, this Holy Week, this week of great suffering and joy by remembering what the Lord did and reminding ourselves why he did it. Though he was God, Jesus did not deem equality with God something to hang on to, but he emptied himself. He poured out his life for us and to us, right to the last drop of his blood. He poured that out for us. That is what we celebrate. Because he didn't just die. We gather here today because he rose. It's not Friday, it's Sunday, the day of the resurrection. And that's our purpose in gathering, because that, my sisters and brothers, we know is the end of the story. As sad, as tragic as it may be, that's the end of the story. And we remember that as well. But it is important for us to look back and see what he went through for us, for you, for me, for all people of every age. He opened his arms on the cross. And you know, I remember sitting in front of a crucifix years ago. Unfortunately, I was sitting in the reconciliation room and I had no business. So I was just staring at the cross. And it was a blessed moment, because as I looked at that crucifix, I looked at the arms nailed to the cross, the feet nailed to the cross. And it crossed my mind, why nails? Why nails? And it dawned on me that it wasn't the nails that held his arms to the cross. It was love. But we use the nails to remind ourselves that those arms will always be open. They're open to everyone, at every time, at every age, in every season, every day, every hour, every minute. Those arms are open to all those who come and enter into that embrace and find in it the gift of comfort, the gift of hope, the gift of life. My sisters and brothers, it was not the nails that held him to the cross. It was the love of you and me that held him to the cross.